This is Tank's vlog for August 1st, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. Well, Ahmed Rosario made his debut, and like everything else this season for the Mets, it was a big letdown. He did manage to get a hit in his final at bat, but in the ninth inning, trying to cover for second, he got caught betwixt and between and had the ball bounce off his glove. Led to the winning run. Mets lose again. What else is new? I mean, you just got to throw him out there at this point. This season is lost. There's no hope. It's been a nightmare. The nightmare continues. Just bring up Dominic Smith, too. Let's try to get something at least out of nothing this year. And one thing I don't understand, Steven Matz, started off well, but then he ran out of gas. And as he's getting tattooed in the sixth inning, Terry Collins is just sitting there. You know, Worthing goes out there sometimes, and sometimes he doesn't. I don't understand the Mets coaching philosophy. This is why they need to get rid of everybody on the coaching staff. Everybody. Especially Dan Worthing. I think he's a major reason this season's been such a letdown. I think Dan Worthing just is not working anymore as the Mets pitching coach. And the best person to bring up is a guy who worked with many of these pitchers, and that's Frank Viola. It's time for Frank Viola to get his chance to be the Mets pitching coach. A former Met made his debut in Boston today. Addison Reed pitched one inning, gave up a home run in probably one of the wildest, best games of the season. I mean, this game had more drama than you could possibly imagine. Chris Sale gets toasted. It's August. You notice Chris Sale, he's like an ebb. He starts off April, May, June, July, and in August and September, he always has sort of a letdown. This has been the history of Chris Sale. I think he just runs out of gas. He throws so hard. He puts so much energy in the early part of the season that he struggles towards the end. So it's going to be interesting to see how Chris Sale will pitch in October. The Red Sox will probably be in October. I mean, I still think they're the best team in the American League East, despite the moves the Yankees made. And even if they don't win the division, you got to assume they're going to take the wild card. Yankees today, they dropped one, 4-3, and so the Red Sox, who ended up winning the game. I mean, this game ended up putting the Red Sox back in the first place. I mean, they were down 5-0, then it was 5-5, then 7-5, then they go up 9-7, and then Craig Kimbrell, he blows the game. And along the way, Austin Jackson of the Cleveland Indians makes an incredible catch, basically falling completely into the Red Sox bullpen, just keeping his hand on the wall. I guess that allowed the catch to be legal, even though he went into home run territory to take the ball away. So what a catch by Austin Jackson. One of the top catches of the year. Probably going to be one of the top catches of all time. You'll be seeing this highlight for years to come. So then we have the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth. So Kimbrell blows the game. Indians have a 10-9 lead. The Red Sox have one runner on. Cody Allen about to close out the game. Mitch Moreland strikes out. Game over. But, Yan Gomez, ball goes by him. Wild pitch, and Yan Gomez walks to get the ball at the backstop like he's walking to the bus stop, which allows Mitch Moreland, who himself hesitated, to reach first base. And when you give a team a fourth out, like Mickey Owens in the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers in the World Series, had a game one, series would have been tied 2-2, but nope. Tommy Henrik reached first base on a strikeout, and the Yankees rallied, won the game, and went on to win the series in 5. So up comes Christian Vazquez and hits a ball dead center off the Green Monster, well, just over the fence. Since the Monster, it's just one hell of a shot, and the Red Sox walk off winner. Of course, David Price, not amused. He got water on him. What a wet blanket David Price has become for the Boston Red Sox. Mark my words. He will come back. He will pitch in the playoffs. And the reason the Red Sox will not go to the World Series will be David Price. He will have another poor postseason. And I could see him, the Red Sox, trying to get rid of him. Desperately trying to get rid of him. He just is, I don't know what the problem is. He just doesn't fit in Boston. I guess sometimes the price is wrong. Other news in baseball today. The Los Angeles Dodgers just don't lose. 9th straight win. Taking the opener in Atlanta. 3-2. That's their 9th straight win. They're now 75-31 on the season. Absolutely incredible. Today, Max Scherzer hit his first career home run, but left with a neck injury, so that's something to watch out in Washington. Although they have such a big division lead, it doesn't matter at this point. 13 games over the Miami Marlins, who are in second place somehow. What a terrible season for the Mets. Our 3 stars tonight are Evan Longoria of the Tampa Bay Rays, who led Tampa to a win in Houston, becoming the 6th player of the season to hit for the cycle. It's been Cyclepalooza in 2017. Only 1 no-hitter, but 6 cycles this year. Kenta Maeda is our 2nd star with 2 hits in 7 innings for the Dodgers as they just continue to roll. And Dylan Bundy is our 3rd star, allowing 3 hits over 8 innings for the Orioles. A rare good starting performance by an Oriole pitcher. Who knew? Today's birthday shout-out is to Kristaps Porzingis, who turns 22. And I bet you he's so happy that Phil Jackson's gone. He doesn't have to be trapped in the triangle. And we have a very melancholy look back at Barstool Sports at the tragic plane crash that took the life of Thurman Munson. He truly was the spirit of the Yankees at the time, the captain. Who knows, they might have won another 2 or 3 World Series if he didn't pass. And I truly think he was a Hall of Famer. I mean, he had played only 10 seasons, but he is a .292 hitter, which is one of the best ever for a catcher. He was an All-Star 7 times. I don't understand how he never got more consideration for Cooperstown. So check it out at BarstoolSports.com and at SportsEncyclopedia.com, where sports history lives. Good day.